guys, it's Denise with Ladybug Stampin. Maybe you guys recognize my hands better than my face. So, welcome to Vlogtober Day 30, which happens to be my birthday. Yes, I decided to post a vlog for Vlogtober on my birthday because I thought it would be a cool idea of how to get to know me. So, a lot of you guys that follow me and that are followers for a long time, since Periscope days, know a lot about me. Because back in Periscope days, we talked a lot while we were creating and just hung out. I think I even cooked for them one time or something. Or they were there with me when I cooked. I am the only girl out of 8 children. So I have 7 brothers. I know. Don't you guys feel sorry? No. I'm the oldest of 7. I have 6 brothers. Boy, I was trying to give myself another one. Of 6 brothers. And I am, today's my birthday, I tell y'all I am 51. I don't mind telling y'all my age, and I own it, and all that good stuff. Anyways, I don't know, I'm a dork sometimes. And I have been crafting for such a long time, as long as I can remember. I was thinking about on past birthdays, and I was thinking, oh, I remember I think it was like my 11th or 12th birthday. I can't remember. I don't think it was my 13th. No. So it had to be like it had to be my 11th. That I made my own birthday cake and everything else. And, so because I grew up with just my dad. My dad raised me and my brothers. And so I didn't have a mom growing up. And that was tough on sometimes, but I had a lot of great aunts. And I've had a lot of amazing women in my life. And I still continue to gain amazing women friends. So I've never lacked for that. So, but my dad passed away in 2002, about 5 months after 9/11. And so I have not had him in my life for that long. And it was tough, but he's up there watching over me. I mean, technically he's not really watching over me. I know we say that to comfort people, but you know what I mean. So I feel him with me all the time. Like right now he's probably saying, girl, get on with it. And I have been married twice. I married my current husband. I've been married to him for 6 years. Matter of fact, we'll be married 6 years, I guess, in November. Yeah, November 22nd. And I love him to bits. He drives me insane sometimes, but I love him. I don't have any children of my own, but I do have 4 bonus children. I have a stepdaughter and 3 stepsons, and then I have 5 amazing grandchildren. I have 4 boys and 1 granddaughter. So it's there's 18, 16, 13, and will be 7 months old in November. That's all the boys. Of course, y'all have heard me talk about Talon. He's brand new. And then, of course, Trinity. Trinity is 6. You guys, if you follow me on Facebook, then you know who Trinity is. She gets on my live sometimes, and she loves to create. I post some pictures on her on Instagram as well. There's a couple cute ones out there. And I love that she likes to create. So we have a good time together with that. Let's see, what else? So my dad was in construction, and so we lived all over the United States. I was homeschooled from 9th grade up. And I see you guys can see my computer back there. I'm trying not to look at it. I've lived in almost every state in the continental United States. I've never lived in Alaska, or I've not even been to Alaska or Hawaii, but I've been through every state. And I'm going to tell you what, there are some beautiful states out there. I started kindergarten in Washington State in Seattle, and I went to kindergarten and half at first. Then we moved to Las Vegas, and I went to school there. Then we moved to Iowa, went to school there a little bit, went back to Vegas, and then to Maine, was there for a little bit, went to school. Then I came back, started going to school in Arkansas. And so I have been in Arkansas since I was 13. And that's the state I just consider my home. I moved away for a little while to go to school, become an accountant. I got my degree in accounting in my 20s. And then I'm looking different ways. I'm trying to look straight at you guys, sorry. Then I got married my first time and moved to Florida. And I lived there for 8 years. And then I came back home to Arkansas because it was just where I wanted to be. And I've been back here since 2008. Wow, 12 years, y'all. Yeah, it was 12 years in June. So, yeah, I've been back home. And And I love life, y'all. I'm a Christian. I try to behave like, the Lord wants me to. I mean, I'm also a sinner, so, you know, I do sin, but I do try to be good to people, and I like to have fun, and I like to craft. And so, about a year after me and Steve got married, he had a stroke, which has affected his speech. He can talk, but he can make sentences some days, and he can, he makes words. He can get around. He drives, everything. He does all that good stuff. But we had been married, well, hadn't been married quite a year. So he will have his 5-year anniversary for his stroke will be, I think it's November 5th. And then I joined Stampin' Up literally a couple days after that. He had got home from the hospital. I was sitting there, and I will say to this day that the Lord led me to Stampin' Up. He knew I needed it at that point, and that I was going to need it, and that I was going to need the fellowship that I've gotten, especially through Periscope. I met a lady on there that had had a stroke, and that first couple months, and especially that first year, she really helped me with struggling with, what was going on with him, and, different things like that. And so, I know that the Lord led me to Stampin' Up. So I will be with Stampin' Up 5 years as well in November. So I have 2 anniversaries in November. Wow. I think it's November 12th is when I've been with Stampin' Up for 5 years. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So I don't know what else is really to say. I love card making. I get on here, and you guys, I'm so sorry that some of my videos probably are never like professional, or, you might see some people that know everything. Like sometimes I might forget what this is. Sometimes my brain works like that. I've got so much going on. But I do try to get on here and have my lives. I know I have not been good about posting videos, but that's one reason why I wanted to do Vlogtober, because I wanted to prove to myself that I could put out a video every month in October. And my hope is that now that I've succeeded at that, because I have one more to go coming out on the 31st, I hope you guys enjoy it. I was going to post a video of another card, but I ended up not doing that. But I have a video, because it was supposed to be today, but I decided to do this. But the video I have tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to that. So I hope you guys enjoy that one tomorrow. That is going to be the one I want to end with. And I'll keep looking. I'm trying to look at a certain thing on my camera, so I know that I'm looking, like, it looks like I'm looking straight at you guys. And if you're watching this, then I didn't have to re-record it. Woohoo! So a couple other things, just some random facts. I am in accounting. I do payroll accounting. So I work both. I'm very analytical. I love investigations, investigative type stuff like that. What else do I like? I love anything to do with the UK, like Wales, England, Scotland, Ireland, really anything to do with Europe. Let's just, I have some friends over there that I've met through Stampin' Up. A couple different girls over there, and I've even got a couple down in Australia. But I just love everything about that part of the world. And my hope is to one day is to go over there with those girls and hopefully to record a video with them of card making, because they're all in Stampin' Up as well. And I'd love to take like a month off from work. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but maybe a week or two, and go over there and spend some time and just look at all these buildings that I watch on YouTube and Netflix and all these different things. I love anything British, especially I watch a lot of British shows. I love to watch investigative shows, like where they're investigating stuff, different things like that, because I try to solve it before they tell us the answer. So I like stuff like that. That's really about it. What else is there? How long have I been card making? I've been card making for probably, I'll say seriously card making, probably for about 10 years. 10 years. I scrapbooked before then, and then before that I did any kind of craft, whatever kind of craft was out there I was into. The only thing I never could get into, you guys, was like quilting or sewing or crocheting. That is something I just cannot master, and I say kudos to those that can. And you know what's sad? That is really a lost art. They didn't teach us that in school. Well, maybe because I was homeschooled. Maybe I missed home ec. But I do not know how to sew. I try. And, for me, it's okay. Like a pillow or something. but I just get hot glue out and use that. Hot glue and me, we're like this. So I do want to introduce you guys to Izzy. So Izzy is, I picked Izzy up at a gas station, rescued her from there, and she has become the Ladybug Stampin mascot. Now, I used to show her all the time on my lives, and she would come in and say hi to everybody. And I have one particular follower, and she's actually a team member of mine, that she loves Izzy. So I'd like to throw her in there every once in a while. And then I received this from special someone, and this is Trixie. And so Trixie and Izzy are unofficial mascots for Ladybug Stampin. Just a random thing I wanted to throw in there. I am a Christian, and so, you know, in my videos, I will bring that up sometimes. I haven't really done that on lives for YouTube or Facebook, but back in Periscope days, y'all, we used to get on there, and then I would turn around after I did a project, and we would have a prayer session and pray for different people. I even did, like, prayer Periscopes at lunchtime back then, and that's been about 4 years ago. I haven't really done that, and I may start doing that again on my Ladybug Stampin' Spot Facebook group, because it's more private on there, and if people need prayer, you know, I like to pray for people. So hey, there's power in the number of prayers, right? You have power in the number of people that pray for you. So I don't wear it on my sleeve. You know, God knows I love him, and Jesus knows I believe in him, and that he came down here to save me and all of us, including you. But I don't wear it on my sleeve like that. I do, you know, people know that know me know. So, and let's see what else. You know, I don't know how to do these videos, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I was thinking this was going to be really fun and kind of like, you know, maybe semi-professional, but yeah, it's not happening. As I scratch my nose. And so I hope you guys are enjoying my channel and enjoying coming on the lives and just enjoying, you know, watching my videos and stuff like that. That is why I do this. I do this because it's enjoyable to me, and that's why I get on there and do it. I know for me personally, I love to go back and look at all my old cards from even 10 years ago and see how much I've grown in my card making. I know I have a lot of people that will make comments like, oh, Denise, you're so good, and you know, my cards aren't like that. But you know what, my cards weren't like that either in the beginning, and it's just a matter of just keep doing it and watching people, you know, and take their idea. Like, I don't mind if you create something I've created, you know. The only thing I ask is that if you post it online, you give me credit. But other than that, this is why I do this, is for you to get out and recreate the cards that I create. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they ain't, you know. I admit that. I know that sometimes they're not that great. So I'm going to end this video real quick because I don't want to be on here too long and babble on about, I'll probably think of a million. Oh, wait, there's other things we need to answer. So I did go out there and ask for some questions. Not very many of y'all asked me stuff, but I'm going to answer some of these. So it says, what is your absolute favorite set, whether current or retired, from Stampin' Up? Okay, well, that's the Ladybug one. And it was the Ladybug one that came out just actually this past celebration. I love that Ladybug, and it came with some we actually were able to get dies with it, and or was it in the, maybe the stamp was in the catalog and then the dies were celebration. Either way, I still have it and I will continue to use it. So I wish they would, you know, kind of bring that back, or at least have it for another time. But it seems like every catalog they've been kind of having something Ladybug about related, so I've been pretty blessed with that. What retired set do you wish they would bring back and last? Bring back? Oh, you know, I don't really. Oh, yes, I do. No, that's a die. I want the top note die to come back. They can even change it because I know it's on the Stampin' Up. It was a Sizzix, but I love the top note die. That is like, and I will never get rid of that. It's one of those thicker ones even. Remember the big, thick gray ones that went through the big shop? Yeah, I want that to come back. I love that die. There's so many things you can do with that. Okay, sorry about that. for some reason, my phone must know it's about time to, you know, renew it, like get a new one, and all of a sudden the storage ain't, you know, I ain't got no storage. Okay, so back where, oh, inspiration. So where do I get inspiration from? I get it from all kind of places. I get it looking at a shirt. I get it looking at an art piece. I get, matter of fact, I have a card that's from an art piece I'm going to try to not recreate, but it's just giving me like an idea. I'm not going to try to recreate the whole, you know, the art piece. There's no way that's going to happen. But just the idea of what it looks like or stuff like that. I try not to look on too many like Pinterest and stuff like that. I will go out there and look, and sometimes I mean I do have, you know, boards, but I try not to go on there. I'll pin stuff and I forget about it, or I'll go, man, what was that color combination I seen? I really like that, but it'll be with a totally different look, stamp set, you know, however. So you know, and if I do, I might use a sketch. You know, I might like the sketch of the card. I don't have the stamp set or anything like that, but I like the sketch, or I like the look of it, different things like that. I'll get inspiration from the Lord. The Lord will put things in my head, and, you know, I'll write it down or speak it into my phone and the message, and trust me, I forget about those too sometimes. Matter of fact, I just reminded myself that I have some notes out there that I need to go look at for some inspiration. I mean, I'll be driving on the way to work and go, oh, and then I'll record something. So, because I can't want to type, so I record it. But that's where I get my inspiration from. So, okay, back to this question. And if I ever get to create a set and I had full creative license, what would your ultimate set include? Okay, so a ladybug for sure. I think someone we were talking about this the other day. What would your $1 million incentive be? Man, I pray that I will get to do that one day. Trust me, I pray that I get to do that one day. But what would it look like? It would definitely have a ladybug in it. But I was trying to think. I do like daisies and I like ladybugs. Well, ladybugs because that's my name. But what else? You know, I love family. I love, you know, Bible verses. And I feel like we don't have... Sorry guys. I feel like we don't have enough Bible verses in the catalog, and so I feel like I would have some Bible verses, some of my favorite ones. So it would definitely probably be a mixture of things. I don't want it to just be ladybug, you know. I want a ladybug in there, maybe like a cross with like some little grass at the bottom of the cross, and a daisy and then a little ladybug. Yeah, maybe something like that. That's what I'm thinking. And I want to apologize to this whole video because I'm not going to re-record it. I don't think. I'm not going to re-record it, no. This is just who I am. I'm going to put it out there. I talk fast when I'm nervous, and so I'm hoping this video is going to turn out, and so I'm kind of talking fast. I apologize. I hope that you guys have been able to catch up. And so, what do I have in my body? Like, what am I made up of? Like, what's my nationality? Well, my mother was Mexican, from Mexico. And then my dad was Irish and German and some Dutch or French in there. So, yeah, and they met in the 60s. My dad was in the Marines and lived in California, and of course she was there. And I do not know any Spanish, y'all. I'm sorry. My mother was very adamant that we lived in America. We spoke English, and that's how she was back then. So, okay. So apparently my phone is cutting out again about the whole phone storage. I just deleted a bunch of apps to finish this video. All right. So I guess I'm going to close. Oh, wait. I have a couple more here. I'm going to try to answer these. How did you build your business at the very start of it? Oh, and what is my favorite food? Oh, my gosh. Okay, so how I just built it, I wasn't even in the very beginning, I wasn't even trying to build it. I was literally, it was just a matter of, I just wanted to, get on Stampin' Up. I tell you, the Lord led me to Stampin' Up. My intention was not to do a business. And then I got on Periscope, and I had a friend that I watched on YouTube, and she's become a friend now, and she led me to Periscope, and that's really where it all started. I mean, she would try to encourage us to come on, and I did, and then I was so nervous, and then now you can't shut me up, so. And then I just built it like that, just being myself, really, just truly, y'all, be yourself. That's what they want, authentic. You know, I did that unintentionally. It was not my intention to be like that. It was just, that's the way it happened. So my favorite all-time food, y'all, is Italian. I am in love with Italian food, even though pasta does not agree with me. Gluten does not agree with me. The next is UK dishes. I just want to go try every dish in the UK, with the exception of black pudding. That's not going to happen, okay? No, I can't do it. Or Vegemite. I have tried that. Jeannie said she wants to see some pictures of me when I was younger. Okay, well, I'll try to post some and put them on Instagram. Okay. All right, guys. So I just want to thank you for stopping by and watching this, however long this video ends up being, because hopefully I'll get it posted. If I have to delete every app on my phone, and then I'm gonna have to wait for that new iPhone to come out, and I guess go get it with the because they're wanting me to buy more storage, and I'm not gonna do it. It ain't happening. They're gonna clean everything out, and I'm gonna get all my storage back. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting my channel. That is my husband, because he wants me to go unlock the door. So that's a good thing I need to get off. All right, guys. I love every one of y'all. Have a wonderful day, evening, morning, whenever you guys watch this, or 2 years from now. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.